Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Gorilla Matt. We back at it with our NFL Week 6 predictions live right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're watching this live on Twitch, if you're watching this after I export it to YouTube, thank you so much. Let's do this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, hi. We're a little late. I would just like to state, for the record, before this game started, or like right when it kicked off, I predicted on Twitter, at Gorilla_Matt. Follow me. I follow you back. If you let me know that you're a viewer, supporter, I follow you back on Twitter. I don't care. That's the one platform I'll follow for follow, because I don't care. I love Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. That's probably the best way to contact me, Twitter. But listen, I predicted Tampa over the Eagles. I got home late from work. And I was like, shoot, I have to get this video up. And I needed to eat dinner. So I got home, I ate dinner, I watched the first quarter of the game, and here we go. You know what? I'm going to ban you, Sav. I'm going to ban you, Sav. Sav's coming in chat. Bears over Packers this week. No. Bears are going to get their asses beat. Their cheeks are going to get clapped. Get the fuck out of here, Java. The Bears are going to lose because we hate the Bears. Yes, that's right. Fuck them Bears. This is the 1 week. There's a few weeks each season. Okay, audience, please. Trying to stream here. Thank you. There's a few weeks each season where I am incredibly toxic. Bears at home, Bears away. Vikings at home, Vikings away. Lions at home, Vikings away. And this week, Bears away. And what? Get out of here. I don't care about keeping my stuff secure. Actually, I do. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, we'll get there, Sav. Why don't you focus more on beating me in fantasy this week, Sav? Because there's no way I lose 4 weeks in a row. I'm ending this 3-week losing streak in fantasy by kicking your fucking ass tonight. Well, not tonight, but this week. You know what I was saying. All love, Sav. All love. You know, we're gonna throw some heart emotes in chat. We love Sav. LOL. Can we kindly remove Sav? Unk! Yo, let's go. Unk. Okay, hold on, really quick. My audience, hold on 1 second. We need to take a moment here and go to Facecam so we can speak to Unk directly. Unk. Congratulations. My man, Unk, had his very first stream last night. Big round of applause for Unk. Let's get some audio in here. Unk had his very first stream last night. It was awesome. Even though Nightbot was a bully and Nightbot was banning everybody. Okay, Nightbot wasn't banning. Nightbot was timing everybody out. I got timed out, I think, for like 20 total minutes last night. Nightbot was ruthless. There was ice in Nightbot's veins. But then Santa Slay's awesome Unk's mod was able to clear that up. But congratulations on your first stream, bud. I was so happy for you. I wish I could have stayed in longer, but I had to work today and I needed to get to bed early. But Nightbot is banned, but it was an awesome stream. I'm really proud of you. So excited to see more of your streams. All right, back to NFL picks. Yeah, I have Nightbot. My Nightbot behaves itself, Unk. My Nightbot behaves itself. You can just go in. Nightbot has settings like moderation settings. You probably just have it way too like conservative, where you can like kind of tone Nightbot back. So yeah, Nightbot's not bad. You just have to set it up right. And I don't even think my Nightbot is set up completely right, but my Nightbot's set up pretty nicely. All right, NFL picks. I want to try to keep this video quick because I do want to shower. I feel gross. I just worked 13 hours. All right, Tampa over the Eagles. I predicted that before this game even started. I know we're ready in the second quarter, but listen, I picked Tom Brady and that offense over the Eagles all day, every day. I'm actually starting to lean towards Tom Brady winning MVP this season just because Tom Brady's putting up amazing stats. I'm not a fan of the guy, but I respect the hell out of his game. I think he's an amazing, elite, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Do I think he's the greatest thing to ever touch football? Absolutely not. It's a team sport. But is Tom Brady playing out of his mind this season? Yeah, he is. And Tom Brady's my early MVP pick right now. Josh Allen and Kyler Murray kind of right behind. But yeah, I picked the Bucs over the Eagles. The Eagles actually look pretty good so far in what I've seen, but I'm still going Bucs. Not because they're winning right now, but I genuinely think I've genuinely thought the Bucs were going to win. Next, you got the Dolphins at the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars get the first win this week. I'm going with the home team. I'm going to Jacksonville. We got the Chiefs at Washington. I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs right now. I already know I'm losing fantasy this week. One of my running backs is complete dog shit, so unless somebody... Hey, Sav, you know what? Every week for the last 3 weeks, I've had my opponent had a player pop off, so who knows? Who knows, Sav? I just hope I kick your ass and the Packers win. That way I can do this. Let's get ready to suck it! Yeah, that's Sav. Yeah, big D-Generation X fan. And, I'll be talking some major shit. What is going on? No, Webroot. We're in the middle of a stream. Oh, that's great. I don't care, Webroot. Webroot, stop! My computer's like, oh, hey, what's up? No, shut up. I'm streaming. Okay, listen. The Chiefs. Can we talk about the Chiefs for a second? Hold on a second. Let's talk about the Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs are starting to worry me. Okay? They're 2-3. They're going into week 6 with a losing record. It's the Chiefs. Can they turn it around like that? Yes. Do I think they'll do it against Washington? Yes. I think the Chiefs will get back to 500 this week against Washington. But can we talk about the Chiefs? What is going on? What is going on? I would expect nothing less with it being rivalry week. Just Sav, I also know that if my team loses or I lose in fantasy, I'm going to be shit-talked for quite some time. I deserve it. I'm open to it. But usually, once Monday night game, the Monday night game is over, I usually let it go. It's a game. It's over and done with. But I'll have some fun. I don't feel like I take it too far, though. I lost to Sorry. I don't want to talk about it, Unc. I don't want to talk about it. He had a wide receiver pop off for 40 points against me. Just F me. I couldn't catch a break. Of course I lost to Sorry. I was talking shit to Sorry, too. I was like, I'm going to kick your ass, man. Yeah, no, he kicked my ass. I think the Chiefs make it back to 500. The Chiefs will beat Washington. Washington's defense on paper looks amazing, but they have not been playing well. I don't care that they're the home team. I think Kansas City gets back on track, or at least tries to get back on track. What I actually kind of like about the Chiefs losing right now is it really just emphasizes it being a team sport. And I go back to my Aaron Rodgers GOAT talk. Aaron Rodgers, obviously an amazing quarterback. He's been to a lot of conference championships and lost. But those losses aren't entirely on him. It's a team sport. You have to have everyone around you playing well. And as great as Patrick Mahomes and some of those offensive players are, their defense needs to step up. That offense, everybody needs to step up. It's a team sport, and it's a team that will win you a game. And so I kind of like that the Chiefs are losing right now because it's Patrick Mahomes, is he amazing? Yes. Is he incredible? Yes. Is he going to go into the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. But it takes a whole team around you, and I think it's kind of nice seeing that, hey, they're losing right now, but it's not just Patrick Mahomes' fault. I know it sucks. I lost to Sorry week 1 by less than a point. Oh, that's right. What's up, Aaron? Aaron, welcome. Next, we have the Rams at the Giants. I think the Rams just buzzsaw right through New York. I'm not sure if Daniel Jones is cleared to play. I know he's in concussion protocol. I don't know if he's cleared that yet, but I'm still going the Rams. Even if Daniel Jones is playing, I think the Rams are an incredible team. They get the win here. Next, you have the Texans at the Colts. Hey, the Colts have turned it around. Even though the Colts lost in overtime to Baltimore, I think the Colts look damn good most of that game. I think the Texans go into Indianapolis and lose. Got the Bengals at the Lions. Hey, the Bengals look great. I don't want to talk about last week with the Packers and Bengals and the missed field goals. I am pretty sure I had a mini stroke during that game with all the missed field goals. That game, my blood pressure must have been high. Very high. I picked the Bengals here. Erin says that she thinks the Bengals will too. I swear if one of my fantasy players gets injured for the 3rd week in a row, I'm going to be big sad. I think the Bengals look great. And that game between the Packers and them was just weird. I'm happy the Packers won, but Bengals had some opportunities to win that. But I like the Bengals here. I think the Bengals go into Detroit and get the win. I'm sorry, Detroit. 0-6 isn't a good look, but at least you're getting closer to locking up that number 1 overall pick in the draft. At this point, I know, Dan Campbell, like, almost cried during the post-game interview last week. It was touching. Like, I love to see a coach express emotion like that. Like, he clearly is passionate about his players and wanting to help his players get wins. I would love to see the upset. I would love to see Detroit beat Cincinnati at home. I think that Detroit crowd would love it, but I'm just not sure it's going to happen. Aaron's saying Joe Burrow looks good. Yeah, he really does. Protect him, Cincinnati. He's been taking some hits. And if he is truly your franchise's future, you need to protect him. I'm still shocked. I understand their first-round pick, but they need to get some offensive linemen put around Joe Burrow. Create a bubble around Joe Burrow. Next, America's Game of the Week. Next! Yes, Aaron, I feel bad for Jamal Williams too, but I hope that he thrives over there. Next is the Game of the Week. The Green Bay Packers travel to Chicago to take on the Bears and Justin Fields. Listen. Nagy for Coach of the Year. I'm kidding! What is going on with Matt Nagy? I think he is an issue in Chicago. I think the Packers go into Chicago and just booty clap the Bears. Yes, I said it. I think the Bears absolutely get shat on this week. I feel bad for Detroit. I truly believe that they're cursed. Yeah, they need to pay Megatron. Until they pay Megatron, Detroit is cursed. Without a doubt, Aaron says the Bears are getting stomped. Yes. I like the Bears defense. Look, I like the Bears defense. Chicago's got a good defense. Chicago's first, running back 1, running back 2 are injured, out. And I don't mean to discredit Justin Fields. I think he's going to be an amazing quarterback in the league. But, fuck up, Sav. Justin Fields does not get the dub. If he gets the dub, this is all going to be clipped and just sent to me. Like, oh, Matt, do you remember when you said this? And I'd be like, fuck off. Just shut the fuck up. I'm going to cry. You're lying to yourself, Sav. But no, I really do. I think the Packers are going to beat the Bears by at least 2 scores. I do. I think the Packers do it. I really do, and I cannot wait. I've been at several very memorable Bears-Packers games. I was at the game, and I think it was 2013. It's Randall Cobb! I was there for that game. I was also there when Aaron Rodgers in Lambeau tossed 6 touchdowns in the first half against the Chicago Bears. And then I was really mad because they took him out in the second half. They benched him, and they put Matt Flynn in. I believe it was Matt Flynn. And I'm like, Aaron Rodgers could have just set the NFL record for touchdown passes in a game, but you benched him. I get it. There's no way the Bears are going to win that game. Why risk your franchise quarterback getting hurt? But goddamn, I wish Aaron Rodgers would just tossed 2 more touchdowns that game. I'm going Packers over the Bears, if you couldn't tell. Next, we got the Chargers at the Ravens. This is actually a low-key game I'm really excited about. Both teams, I think, are playing really well. It's which team do I trust more, and I trust the Chargers more. My sister's going to be super sad that I said that because my sister Allie is a huge Ravens fan. But I do. I think the Chargers are a team. I love Justin Herbert, and I think they go into Baltimore and get a win. Now, that being said, I could still see the Ravens getting the win as well. You can't discredit Lamar Jackson. You can't discredit Justin Tucker. All they need is to give the game-winning drive in Justin Tucker's hands. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, fuck Matt Nagy. Get him out of there. No, I want to keep Matt Nagy there forever. Aaron's going Ravens for my sisters. I'm going to go Chargers. Next, you have the Vikings and the Panthers. Look, I want the Panthers to kick the Vikings' ass. I think we all can agree, Bears fans and Packer fans, that our second favorite team in the NFL is whoever's playing the Minnesota Vikings. And I would love to see the Vikings lose. I would love to see the Vikings lose to the Panthers so much. So I'm going Panthers. Mainly because I don't want to say the Vikings. I just don't want to say the Vikings. Sav's like, yup, that's the one thing we can agree. That is the one thing the Lions, Bears, and Packer fans have in common. Fuck them Vikings. Viking fans are obnoxious. I love them. If you are a Vikings fan, I love you. A lot of my college teammates and friends we're Minnesota Vikings fans. We all just talked so much shit during our like cross country meets and our parties and all that. But I'm going Panthers. Next, you have the Cardinals at the Browns. I think this is going to be a game, but I think the Cardinals are going to walk away with it unless the Browns can get it going on offense. Vikings losing is a close second to the Bears winning. Matt, how do I come on live with you? Gino! Dude, we need to figure that. Gino, that would be awesome. If we could get Gino live with me on here, that'd be freaking awesome. For those of you who don't know, Gino is one of my good buddies from middle school, high school. We still talk. Big sports dude. I would love to get him on. He is a diehard Detroit sports fan. Okay? Lions, Tigers, and Red Wings. He like lives and dies by them, and I would love to get him on. I don't know how to do that. There are ways, I'm sure. We'd have to figure that out prior to going live, but that'd be fucking awesome. But I'm going with Cardinals here just because I don't think the Browns have looked as consistent on offense. And I mean, last week the Browns were in a shootout with the Chargers, and that Browns defense, who I thought was going to be just get me a guest spot too. Dude, can you imagine a Lions, Bears, and Packer fan all on a live stream together just talking? Like, we would not get from point A to point B. The entire time we'd be talking shit to one another. It would be amazing. Now I kind of want to make that happen. Well, I figured it out, man. I'd love to chat with you about sports. Yes, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Again, for those of you guys who are watching right now, my name is Gorilla Matt. I am streaming live right now on Twitch. If you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that follow button. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. I am exporting these NFL prediction streams over to YouTube, Gorilla Matt TV. Please consider subscribing over there. We're trying to close in on 50 subscribers. So yeah, we're working on it. We're working on the YouTube content, okay? We're working on it. But yes, that'd be fun. If we can figure out the tech portion of trying to coordinate Sav and Gino getting on the stream with me, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I don't know how to do it. I'm not tech savvy, but it's hard enough keeping this thing going, but that'd be awesome. I'm down. I'm going Cardinals over Browns. Next, we got the Raiders at the Broncos. The Raiders have a new interim head coach, for those of you who don't know. John Gruden is out. He's also out of the Ring of Honor in Tampa. That is a Discord call. Use Discord with camera. Ooh. How scared are you? Gino, last week, I'm pretty sure my blood pressure was dangerously high. Because when that game was over, I had a throbbing headache. I was so nervous. But it was funny, though, because every time Mason Crosby went up to kick, I was like, he's got it. It's Mason Crosby. I don't know. I was freaking out. Use Discord with camera, though, is a good idea. That actually is a good idea. We don't even have to do like a prediction stream. We could just do like a sports talk kind of thing. And talk shit about each other's teams. That'd be fun. You guys are giving me ideas. Welcome to being a Lions fan every Sunday. Dude, Gino, listen. I'm worried about you guys this week. I picked the Bengals, but goddamn. Dan Campbell almost cried last week in his post-game presser, and I was like, I can't right now. Like, dude, I want your Lions to win. Like, if Aaron Rodgers does leave the Packers and he decides to go to an NFC North team, which on the record this week, Aaron Rodgers has said, I will not be joining the Chicago Bears ever in my lifetime. And I was like, God love you. God love you, Aaron Rodgers. But if Aaron Rodgers were to join an NFC North team, I would want it to be the Lions. But then at the same time, I wouldn't want it to be the Lions because I want Aaron Rodgers to actually win another championship. But, like, I would root for him. And I'd root for Detroit hard. Now, he did cry. Oh, I must have seen the pre-clip. I just know he was super emotional. It's nice to see that coach, like, showing that kind of emotion, though. Like, that much passion is awesome to see. Like, Detroit has a good coach. They just need to pay Calvin Johnson. I'm convinced that team is cursed. I am convinced. Pat McAfee talks about it all the time on his podcast, and I am a firm believer. The Detroit Lions are cursed. Pay Calvin Johnson. That curse is lifted. Detroit wins 10-6, 10-7, and a playoff win. I'm taking Detroit this week at home to get their first win against the Bengals. He faintly let out a cry. Oh, dude, I can't. It's so sad. But anyway, the Raiders have a new interim head coach. John Gruden resigned due to some pretty nasty emails coming out. I like what Derek Carr said in an interview, I believe, today. Love the man, hate the sin. I'm not a super religious guy, but I really like that quote. I know Derek Carr is a big Christian, Catholic. I'm not sure. But I like that. He didn't trash talk Gruden. Everyone makes mistakes. And when you are in a position of influence like these NFL players, NFL coaches, everything gets magnified and then amplified. And so it really is. It's nice to see a coach with emotion. Gino's talking about it's so refreshing to see a coach with emotion. It really is. I think Dan Campbell is a good thing for Detroit, but they need to pay Megatron. We live in a day and age, though, right now where everything is scrutinized, I feel like. Some things rightfully, some things I'm like, what the fuck, why are we making an issue out of this? But that's not a conversation for right now. I think the Raiders get the win against the Broncos this week. I think the Raiders, they fight the adversity for their new interim head coach and get the win. Derek Carr's the man. I'm not religious or anything like that, but he's a real deal. He really is. What I thought was interesting is there are so many rumors about Oakland/Las Vegas trying to get rid of Derek Carr. And I'm like, for who? Like, Derek Carr is actually a really good quarterback. Like, he was in the MVP, race prior to that injury a while back. Like, Derek Carr is a good quarterback. I would take Derek Carr over probably half the quarterbacks in the league. Do I think he's a top 5 quarterback? No. And that's with all due respect. I just think there are some elite talented quarterbacks in the league right now. But Derek Carr is a solid quarterback. Solid quarterback. And I would not be upset if he were to be my quarterback. Next, you have the Dallas Cowboys at New England Patriots. Like, it's always hard to win in Foxborough, but the Dallas Cowboys have looked good. And I hate saying that because Cowboy fans are obnoxious. I love a lot of the players in the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys have some ballers on that team, but I just... Cowboy fans. I don't have to say anymore. You guys know. What he said afterwards really hit home for me. If everyone in the world had their emails being looked at, they'd be sweating. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, when you're in a position of influence, everything you do and say is amplified and magnified. Like, it's just, you're in that position. Just think about what you're doing before you do it. No one's perfect. No one is perfect. We've all done stupid shit, things that we wish that we could take back. But it's a shame that some of this stuff, even though this happened years ago, this stuff is still happening. Like, this stuff is still very prevalent. I don't want to get in a conversation like this right now in this stream because it's a very heavy topic that we could talk about for quite a bit. But just be better. Be better, do better, love harder, respect. And I mean all those things when I say it. It really is. It really is. Dak is comeback player of the year 100%, says Gino. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Dak is playing lights out. I love Dak. Zeke has grown on me quite a bit. I really like... I can't think of his first name, but Diggs. He's been fun to watch. You know who's also been really fun to watch? The rookie linebacker, Parsons. He's been fun to watch. The Dallas is a good nucleus of players. And Mike McCarthy is, I think, just putting together a great game plan for that team. I think the Cowboys they're gonna be a tough team to beat in January. I do think the Cowboys make the playoffs, and I think they're gonna be a tough team to beat. Trayvon, thank you. I loved his little boy too. If you guys watch HBO's Hard Knocks series, Trayvon Diggs' son was freaking amazing. That kid is amazing. Deserves everything. Next, you have the Seattle Seahawks at the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are without Russell Wilson. Yes, I did know he was Stefan's younger brother. I did know that. I love that. Look, Geno Smith looked good. He stepped in for Russ last week. Juju Smith-Schuster just was, we all just were informed that his season is over with his injury. He just had surgery. I still like the weapons Pittsburgh has, and I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. They're playing at home. I think they get to 500 this week. And I would love to see Pete Carroll just cry on the sidelines. The thing that's scary about the Cowboys is that their defense is not healthy. Yeah, no, seriously though, their defense is not healthy. What is their defense going to look like when it's healthy? Also, I'm going to toot the Packers' horn. The Packers' defense really stepped up, I felt like, quite a bit last week. And the Packers' defense is missing Jair Alexander, Zadarius Smith. I think Kevin King just went out with an injury. Jair Alexander and Zadarius Smith are two of our best players on defense. Outside of, Kenny Clark and I love Adrian Amos. What's up, FC Gamer? So you look at these teams like Packers and Dallas, and you're like, your team is hurt. The Packers' offensive line, too, has, I think, played very well. And we're missing our freaking best left tackle and our center. So, what are these teams going to look like when they're healthy? That's a scary thought. Just like the Tampa Bay Bucks. Their defense, they're losing a lot of cornerbacks. What is that team going to look like when those cornerbacks get healthy? Did I hear Matt is moving to Green Bay? I want to. Yeah, I love Jair Alexander. I like him a lot. I'm not sure how I feel about them signing Jalen Smith. I just don't know enough about Jalen Smith's game. I was told that he was amazing in college, but his NFL career hasn't quite panned out like you would have thought after his college career. But FC Gamer, where have you been at, bro? Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000. Tell your friends to come follow. Seriously, please do it. If you guys are watching me right now and you have friends who have an email address, tell them to create a Twitch account and come follow me. Get me to 1,000 followers. That'd be awesome. Merry Christmas to me. Matt wishes. My wife's now in chat. But yeah, I picked the Steelers at home to beat the Seahawks. And our last game is the Buffalo Bills at the Tennessee Titans. Now, this is a game I think is going to be exciting. But I also think the Buffalo Bills just freaking dominate. If I cannot pick my Packers, if I have to take my bias out of it and not pick the Packers, my Super Bowl pick right now, if I had to pick a team, two teams right now, to represent the AFC and NFC in the Super Bowl, the Bills are repping the AFC for me. The Bills, I think, just look like such a complete team right now. The Bills are nuts. Yes, the Bills look great. I got you. I'll create 89 alternate. Let's go, Sav. If you do that, I'll give you one of my running backs for fantasy. I'm going with the Bills over Tennessee, and I think the Bills have a legitimate chance to being in the Super Bowl this year. I think my AFC playoff picture looks like this. AFC. Okay. AFC East, I'm going to pick, let's see here. I know I did this in week 1. I think the Patriots could. No, what am I saying? The Bills. Oh my God. What was I saying? The Bills. Bills represent the AFC East. The AFC North, I'm going with, honestly, the Bengals are looking good, but I'm still going with the Browns. AFC South, I'm going with the Titans. And then the AFC West, I'm going with, I don't think it's the Chiefs' division to lose anymore. I think it's the Chargers' division now. And this might be an overreaction, but I love the way the Chargers are playing football. And hey, they're 2 games ahead of Kansas City. Until Kansas City starts making up some ground, I'm going with the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers for the AFC West. I really am, and I think that's a very strong, confident pick of mine. Those are my division winners. As far as wild cards go, I could see the Chiefs making the wild cards. I could see another AFC North team making it. I could see the Ravens. Maybe even the Ravens and Bengals sneaking in. I don't know. Patriots, maybe. I'm not sure, but I also I don't know. As far as the NFC team goes, I do think the Packers win the North. Unless there is an Aaron Rodgers injury and that team collapses, I do think the Packers win the North. Cardinals, if they keep it up, they're winning the West. I definitely think the Cowboys are winning the East. And as far as the South goes, it's right now it's the Bucs division to lose. There's some powerhouses in the NFC. The Ravens are such a fun team with Lamar, and yeah, Justin Herbert is the real deal. I loved watching him last year, and I am just like watching him on Hard Knocks. Because I didn't really watch a lot of college football, so I didn't know about Justin Herbert. But I love Justin Herbert so much. And then Lamar Jackson reminds me of Michael Vick reincarnated. He really does. I just hope he doesn't get hurt. I'm so worried every time Lamar makes a big run. I'm like, don't get hurt. You are too much fun to watch. As far as the NFC goes, man, I don't know. You've got the Bucs. The Rams are going to be in the playoffs. Packers will be. Cardinals will be. Cowboys will be. That's 5. You can pick 2 more. I don't know. I want to say someone else from the NFC West, but I don't know. So many teams are kicking themselves on passing up on Herbert. Yeah. Seriously though, like Cowboys, the Cardinals, man. I could see it. I could see a Cardinals Buffalo Super Bowl. How exciting would that be too? Because neither franchise have ever won a Super Bowl. So if you had that Super Bowl matchup, one of those teams is going to walk away with their very first Super Bowl win. That would be awesome. God, I love football so much. Man, maybe we do have to do some kind of Discord thing in the future. That'd be so much fun. All right. Those are my picks. I just got home from work. Also, I guess now I can talk to you guys about it. Let's go face cam. We're going to go away from football for just a little bit. I was just informed today, officially, that I will be receiving a formal offer extension to me for a nursing supervisor role in my department, supervising the labor and delivery unit, mother-baby unit, and the newborn intensive care unit. So that's huge. It put me into a leadership position. It should be a pay raise. I would actually be salaried for the first time. I've always been hourly. I'm just now waiting for the formal offer, which the director of my department told me I should be receiving within the next, either as early as tomorrow or early next week. But your boy is going to be a nursing supervisor, which is huge. Huge step in the right direction. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much, Gino. It really just depends on, the only thing that I'm kind of anxious about is how much they're going to offer this job for me. Because it would be night shift. I'd be going back to night shift. I'd be doing a lot of Saturdays, some Fridays, and then, a day or two here or there. Thank you so much, Sav. So, yeah, your boy is, after almost 8 years of being a nurse, the last, 5 being in pediatrics, the last 3.5 specifically in the newborn intensive care unit. I'm moving up in the world. I'm 4 classes away from graduating with my master's in nursing leadership. I was offered an interim assistant manager role, which I filled in for in August and September. And I just told myself when I accepted that interim position, a temporary position, that I am going to go in every single day and just kill it. Don't take any day for granted. Don't slack. Give 110%. And with the hopes that it would lead to a door being open for me. And it opened some doors. And I was officially told today that they are excited to bring me on. They think I'm going to do well. Now I'm just waiting for the money, which I'm kind of nervous that they might lowball me because I don't have leadership management experience. But at the same time, I know that they want someone in this position. They really like me. I'm being very flexible with them. So it just depends on how much they offer me. If they lowball me, I don't think they will. But if they lowball me, I am prepared to say no because I can pick up incentive shifts and I can make money right now. If I pick up a low shift, I'm making some good money. But this is a leadership position, and it's a leadership position that would be overseeing not just the NICU, but labor and delivery and postpartum, which would open a lot more doors for me down the road. So I'm very excited. I'm nervously awaiting now the phone call with the official offer and the salary that they are offering me. It'll also be an opportunity for me to negotiate some of my salary, and I've never had to negotiate before, so I'm kind of nervous about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I've been waiting to tell everybody. This has been a kind of a work in progress for the last month and a half. But I was officially told by the director today that the job is mine, and she's having her person in HR extend an offer to me. So, yeah, exactly. You tell them why they need me. The only problem is I go blank when I think about that. I'm like, because I'm cool. We may talk some shit when it comes to sports, but always love for what you do in real life. I appreciate you so much, Sav. Thank you so much, Aaron. Yeah, I'm really excited. I love being at the bedside. I love taking care of my babies. These last few shifts, I've actually gotten to take care of some micro preemies, babies who are 1-2 pounds max. So that's always fun. I love taking care of those little peanuts. But leadership is what I want to do. Good management can absolutely make a unit, can absolutely make a workplace, and bad management can absolutely destroy a workplace. I think we've all had the experience of working with a bad manager, a bad leader, and I want to change that. I want to be someone who promotes a positive workplace. I want to be someone who actually advocates for their staff. I want to be someone who works alongside their staff when things get tough. The standard I hold myself to is going to be very high because I know what I want from a leader, and that's what I want to do for the people I work with and am leading. So I appreciate you guys so much. When I officially get the offer, I'll let you guys know. I'll treat you guys all to a sub maybe. We'll see what's happened. I'll let you all sub. I'll be like, I'll gift you a sub to the channel. And then you guys, when you guys are subbed to the channel, you'll have access to so many cool emotes. Let's just throw some of these emotes in chat. Aren't these emotes great? All custom made by Kong Vector for your boy. Some of them are follow emotes where you can only use them if you're watching me on a computer, but handful of them are sub emotes. And hey, if I get this promotion, treat yourself, treat your chat. But I'm really excited. So hopefully, I'm really hoping I hear from this person in HR tomorrow, if not sometime next week for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. I tried to make this video short, and I did not. Is it still 14-7? Shit. Sorry, Eagles. All right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I may or may not be going live again tonight to play some other games, chill, chat. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, or you're just bored tonight and want to chat, I'll be live again, I think. If not, hey, have a great weekend. Stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Exactly, Sab. No subs for you, bitch. I'm just kidding, Sab. Much love. Have a good night, everybody. Go Pack, go. Also, I forgot to say this. If you guys are watching this on YouTube after I export it over there, please consider smashing that subscribe button. We're trying to get to, I want to get to 100 subscribers, but right now we're so close to 50 subscribers. So if you're watching this on YouTube, do your boy a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, comment down below your Super Bowl picks, your favorite team. I don't care. Let's talk football. I'll respond to you in the comments. If you're watching this live on Twitch, thank you guys so much for being here. Please consider hitting that follow button. I have ranted enough. Let's go back to the music. I love you guys. Have a good night. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm signing off. Have a great night. Love you all.